Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Avowed. Where last we left our envoy, we finally finished up Emerald Stair and made our way to the next area, Shatterscarp. Desert biome. Last two were green, this one is certainly not. Upon coming in, we arrived just after I should say what we did in Emerald Stair first. We rushed back to town, found out that they had repelled an attack by the Steel Garrote. And then when we went on our way, we found out that the remnants of the Steel Garrote had killed all the rangers at the border. So we killed them! After talking a bit, satisfying. And when we made it here, we were like an hour late for a fight that happened up there with a bunch of dream thralls. Apparently it's a much bigger problem out here. So that's about. And then we got a few quests as we walked in and decided to stop when we made it to camp. Haven't gone too far. But apparently what we're tracking is this homestead down here. We ran into a few Amawa over here who said their parents had suddenly gone weird and started attacking them. So maybe we go and do that first, but we also have the fires in the mine up here. And they said the elevator isn't working when we heard about this. So that might be true. These guys are right here. We should at least talk before we go to the house.
Stranded between the Adiran army and a desert of dream thralls. How long till they fix this godforsaken platform?
We took you in when the dream thrall swarmed. We weren't bad company, were we?
That's neither here nor there. I just don't want to get killed.
If you could help with the lift, I'd owe you a lot. This Orlin won't shut up.
Get them to fix the damned lift, won't you?
Yep, just inoperable. Take those. Okay, so we're gonna have to approach that from the other side. That looks like a place we can climb, but probably isn't. Oh, okay. No! Damn it. I went about it too quickly. They specifically don't want me doing that. No. Okay. They don't want me doing that. Yeah. Guess we're going this way.
Disturbs us. Save us in the garden. Never had a chance. Dodge this! Cory in the brush.
Some of them are still wearing Thirdborn homespun or Adiran armor.
How long must the living land suffer? That was a close one.
All burnt up, so it's hard to tell where the, Really? Oh, that still worked. Whoa. Rivers run red. Jump this. Yes. Surprising. Actually think that would work. Something tells me this area will actually, that shatter scarp will actually be very bright.
Swarm!
We've got company!
They're in the eye!
That all you have? One for you!
We make a good squad.
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
Top it all. They were infected with the Dream Scourge. You know, that rot you were talking about? Not looking in the right place? Under. Under the shack? Outside the shack. Some enemy nearby.
Nose in the shadows! Treacherous weed!
It feels wrong killing them. But what choice do we have?
We have got to put a stop to this thing, Envoy.
Agreed. Oh, that's how we were supposed to get here. I went this way and climbed. So actually, let's continue this way, maybe. I'd say we should go for this, but we can't from this angle. I have the map. This doesn't connect over here. We have to go around. I guess there looks to be a path this way. But I'm going to go down this way. What happened here? Oh, it's all pink quartz. Something like that. Not what I thought it was going to be. Block. Attack on a skeleton.
Protect the onward.
Okay. Pistol shield. Get it with mashage. Maybe? Okay.
Nicely done!
Oh, it's split. Okay. Over here. Map. I see. It goes down this way. Let me check some things off. I think I might have missed something back in the house, actually. It's not very far. Let's go back to the house for a minute. Wait. There was a bit of writing. wrong way. I don't know why, but Shatterscarp is definitely an apt name for this place. There it is. No wonder I missed it. Soul Unbound, Chapter 17. Or that story. All I knew was that there was a bit of writing we were missing. I didn't know what it was. Should have. Exactly the way they went. I missed something by that bloody body we found. We found him, we looted the body, and that was it. Hold on. Can you see that there? I can't see that there. I can now that I'm looking at it longer. Still. Muddled suicide note. Amarillo wrapped vine fingers round lover Heidi's tree trunk throat. Heidi made herself one with the earth after Amarillo fell to biting steel. Will not play time's mockingbird. Will not let starve my sky fall on my account. Tell them I was coward traitor who abandoned wolf pack at hunter's shot. Tell them I chased another woman as a fox chases foul wild thoughts. They're thoughtless. Tell them any tale of sky and sorrow and earth. Do not tell them of my final desert rose to free. I think he realized he was a dream thrall. I think that's what happened there. About to. Continue this way. On my map, it doesn't actually look like there's much. It should turn off towards somewhere. Windmills? Hold on. There we go. Wait, look at that symbol on our compass that's above us. I think that's important. Part of whatever else. Ooh. Crystal glows in the dark.
I explored these caves years ago. I had no idea they went so deep.
Why you explored them? Or did some of it open up? Oh, this is cool though. Kind of. There's only one way to go here, so it's all the stuff in my compass, but I don't think I can. It was above me.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're being watched?
Oh, we're starting with the base. The whale. Well, while.
Seems to be missing a few parts.
Indeed. Right, I meant to look something up. I meant to look up which companions would be best for this Shadow Shark. While I like these two, and they're probably my favorite, Ring of Elemental. I'd like to have the people who are best for here. Right? Bad, not bad. I guess I could have unlocked that. I'm not gonna bother wasting the lockpicks. Really, you put a locked door and a freeze grate right next to each other, as if we weren't supposed to notice. This place is eyes. The kind that's drawn on it, and like sort that look like eyes. Off the side. Lord of the Eyes.
Did you see the 100 visions too? Were you also called by he who sees and isn't seen?
What are you talking about?
I am speaking of Wow, the obscured, god of illusions and revelations, futures and falsehoods. They often talk in riddles, and those of us who are faithful to them spend a lot of time interpreting them. Does your god ever toy with you? Mine taunts their chosen with nonsense.
What is this place?
A shrine, one of a great many. Each god has several of their own. I had a dream a few weeks ago of Wal. Some say you can hear the gods whispering in these totems. I've tried. It hasn't worked. It's a wonder any of us are still sane, really, between our gods and this plague. And I'd be happy to give it to you, as long as you humor my request.
I'll indulge you.
Ah, that's perfect. Here comes my request. Tell me if you feel like you're in control still. That's all I want. Tell me if you possess autonomy and choice.
Do we get meta with it? Like, technically, we as the player are the one with the choice. Yes.
Truly. I suppose as long as your purpose is aligned, it'll all be fine. Normally, I wouldn't mind passing time, trading nonsense, but I've things to do here. So, take this and go. You'll be fine. Just try not to think too much of your place in the world.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
I'll also take your rock. Okay. Great. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna eat this one now.
Like a blade in the dark.
In the eye!
Purge the blight!
To your left!
Come on.
Faster, I say!
Hold on.
Everyone okay?
Yeah. We're good. Alright. Where are we? That's what I want to know. Ruby eye. I think they're all just going to be gem eyes for the eyes of the obscure. Documents. Tracking the totem. Probably shouldn't. Thirdborn. That's the garden. Ah, Thirdborn's over here. We're actually headed in the correct direction. Would you look at that? Would have been the same as this path, except we took the long way around. Found the shrine to Wall. Wow. There's a lot of stuff around here, but while there is something right near us, sort of, it's a bounty. Part of why we always, at least mostly, go toward the town first. We did kind of a bit of a sweep before Flora Mesavana and it was there, but found out it was better. Hey, we should get whatever bounties we'll be able to get. Hello?
Quarry in the brush! Invaders in the garden!
Shot.
Not bad, envoy.
Just random. Okay. Don't often get ambushed. There you are.
Help! Please!
Trespassers! Who goes there? We see you.
Got him! Haha!
Balls are all gone. Is anyone there?
Who's next? Anyone?
Sword. Bunch of shit. Body. Not body. Talk to that person. No, that's no. Go in the right direction, I guess. We're in this direction, yes. I didn't actually see them, I only heard them. Hi.
Your face.
You're small.
You must be a dream thrall.
Is that any way to start a conversation?
No, no. You're one of them.
Oh, do we joke? Do we joke? Stop giving me a check like this for something that seems like a fucking joke. Damn it, I have to try, don't I? Yes, I will feast on your guts! I'm joking.
You. That's not funny. They attacked me, destroyed my goods. You need to get to safety.
We took care of it already. The ones who attacked you are gone.
Thank you. Please, I think I need a moment alone. Then I'll take what's left of my things and go. If you see anything you'd like, it's yours.
And I thought Emerald Stair was in trouble. How anyone survives here is a mystery.
What?
Okay. Second there, I thought, we're gonna be a shop. That's the case. They are a shop. They just... All it says is must be rescued before she starts selling stuff. Levels. Here. The work here. Awakened Dodge. Oh, those are pipes. Cool. Right, so that led us there. Looks like there might be something over by the pipes, and we've probably gotten everything else. Maybe up there. Yep, now it's just on the cusp of being on my feet. Is it up there? Maybe I can get to the side. Come on, man. Maybe we end up there another time. Hey, boss. Ah. We're over here. Like, in like. There we go. Hey.
I still have a few things I can sell. Is there anything you'd like?
Look. Corrupted Adra? That's the next level? That doesn't sound good. An Axe of Desert Glass. Full combo gives the hit enemy minus 100% resistance to fire damage. So they take double fire damage. That's it. This is tempting because what it is. So is this. However, oh, I haven't put some stuff in. The stuff I just picked up, I haven't moved yet. Looked at it, it looked good, but not good enough to replace our current red armor. Okay. Did that. Now we can move on. Oh, look, another camp and also a dead body. That's a dream thrall. Eliminate the dream thralls. Get close enough to the camp to get it on our map. Third board on the camp.
Those dream thralls are at Thirdborn's gates.
Thirdborn, where's the... The city is under attack. Let's not waste a moment.
Try. Who's ready?
Wait, is that a... You're not a dream throw, you're a friend. Wait, are you... You are too? No, you're not. You are.
Remain vigilant.
Let's finish this.
That'll help them over there, but let's do the farther
timing,
one
stranger.
first. Wait, were you... Okay.
Couldn't have done it better.
Shit, I saw the red too late. To the shield.
Quick as a fox.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot of looting to do. Or is it still alive? There it is.
Fucking balls.
Well struck.
Dream with us.
Failing. I'll fix this.
Back in the fight.
Man, they take so long to wind up that hit, I can never time it right.
You're bleeding.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Onward.
You're not dead yet. Didn't see your health bar.
Add on, boy.
Where? What? Which one? Oh, Kai. Hold on.
Thanks, soldier.
Ugly bastards, aren't they?
The dream. But they didn't.
You're just going to pretend like nothing happened?
Yes, because of the Adiran. Thankfully.
Okay. Now we have to go back through this entire area and loot. What happens when you end up in a giant fucking battle? You finish the battle first before you start looting the place. No jerky. Oh. These guys go down. Alright. I'll take all that. Didn't trust the fall. Fat hole. Fat hole. Half a shaft. Oh, cutscene.
Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daran. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
Hi, what is this all about?
I, left without saying my goodbyes.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
Yeah, he's being a bit rude to Kai. I think we're gonna get in his face. Show some respect to the person who just saved your lives.
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown dangers like you.
Oh, shit.
Come on, Darren. They slew those dream thralls for us. I doubt she could have done that if she was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking Sveth? The Adirans tried raising Fior. We'll be next.
Not the Adirans, the Steel Garrote. Actually. I like the third one. Wait, you have Sveth? Can I get some? No. Not the Adirans, the Steel Garrote.
Not much of a difference, if you ask me.
There he is.
Darren, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
That's the problem with the Dream Scourge. When you find symptoms, it's already too late.
We better get to clearing out these corpses. We'll need help. There's too many to haul off between the two of us.
Most of them are burnt to ash, so don't worry about that. We can at least go around and down here before we go in. This is a dead end over here with something for us. And I might have missed something over here. Then we'll go in. Arrow. There's stuff up there, but we can't get that. Oh, we could go to camp before going in. That's actually not a bad idea. And see.
Simple. Easy. You're meant for this.
Treasure map. Seafarer's boots. These boots helped me across a long sea journey, and they help you as well, once you've found them. You didn't think I'd make it that easy, did you? That's all of a challenge, and I pray they delight in yours. Well, when we find that red river...
You found the map? Good luck with it. I couldn't make heads or tails of it. Maybe it'll speak to you. I was talking to myself again, wasn't I? Sorry.
You do that a lot?
I don't know. Do I? Maybe I'm just nervous. I had a dream about crossing the great sand sea, you see. Great dunes and shifting clouds. I had this feeling I'd come back changed.
When did this happen? Have you always had dreams like this?
No, just recently. It was so vivid. I keep hoping I'll have it again when I sleep. I have to know what's out there.
You didn't happen to dream about fish or trees, did you?
What a strange question. Of course not. There are no trees out there. Or maybe there are.
Tried to warn you.
People cross the sea all the time. Maybe I'll meet one who can help. Maybe they dream too. I should get going. As soon as I remember which way that is. All right. I think that's everything.
Huh. Okay. We're not going out that way yet. This, I believe, is a dead end. There might be like one item down here. Maybe. All the stuff that looks like it's a dead end on the map, like here, is actually you can just jump down the rocks or something.
I still remember the first time I saw these dunes. In the heat haze, they looked just like waves.
Yes? I guess there's... Okay, out that way. Okay. Hurt otherwise. I missed
Who
it.
disturbs us? You're mine now.
Ah, fuck. Guess we're fighting.
Never had the chance. Another soul for the wheel.
That was an awkward
Just
way to
like the
burn
good
up.
old days.
Really, were you fighting dream thralls in the good old days as well? Alright, so I missed the thing I was trying to get over there. I don't really know where it is. Oh. Ow. Well, I guess we're getting this too, huh? Desert people?
They're coming.
Show me what you got.
Nicely done.
Jihadi stick!
Right flank!
Under my protection!
You! Getting Zorps out here as well, eh? Haha! Reflect works!
Speed up!
Timing wasn't the best.
On your right! Next one's mine!
Good jump! Good jump! That was fun.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Okay. Well. Did a lot more than I intended.
Branch breaks.
Now this should be-
We've got company!
Where? I didn't go over there, guys! Can we just go? I want to try and get that chest again. If they're still attacking us, we'll fight them out.
Sand needs you, Loato.
Here we go!
Is it? There you are. Are they coming this way? No, I am tempted. We wouldn't have had to do any of this if I had just seen where that was sooner. But oh well. Fight that battle another time. Right now we're going to camp.
The dream scourge is getting worse. First our land, then our animals. Now our people. If we don't put a stop to it, we're looking at the end of the living lands. I keep trying, and the world keeps punishing me for it. As if the dream scourge wasn't enough of a problem, the Adherents are profiting off our misfortune. They haven't come to help us. They're here to exploit our weakness. The steel garrote are a weapon. Who do you think wields them? It's too bad. We're fighting for our lives, our souls, and our freedom. I don't know if we can win all three.
Won't be easy, but we'll make it.
You really think so? My apologies for acting cynical, but it feels as if nature, politics, and even the very gods are working against us. I don't appreciate being backed into a corner, but here I am.
Okay, that was...
If I must.
cynical.
Would you ever consider using animancy at sea?
Nope. Too unpredictable.
Alright, now we got a bunch of what? Weird? How the fuck do you pronounce that? This twice. 3 corrupted Adra for superb quality. We don't have enough anything for the next one there. That's fine. 3 of life. And Pauper's Plate. Could make more, I'm sure, but I'm not going to do that yet.
But surely you see the potential. It could improve navigation, lighting, and even fishing.
I know. The last thing you want is your navigator hearing voices, or your hull catching fire when one of those devices messes up.
Where's your spirit of adventure? Careful with that thing. We're not even sure what it does. And some of us have to sleep here. Fits like a glove.
Anyway,
all the pieces
alive
from the
to tell
others
the
fit in
tale.
like
Thank
that as
you.
well. It just wasn't as obvious. I think we've made everything here. Except for spiced beetle sausage.
Being here brings back memories.
What you got?
Shake the sand out of your bedroll before you settle in.
Right. As we were saying, I met this animancer one time. You might know him.
Oh? Who would that be?
Tall guy, beard, spectacles, hair.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Had this thing around his neck. Gold, I think. Hummed a lot.
Humming is common, as is jewelry.
Had this nasally voice, like, "Oh, please, don't touch that machine. It's worth more than you are."
Oh, was it Lisonio Galatini, the wandering teacher of Spirento? The renowned musician of the soul?
No, that's not it. I guess you didn't know him.
Well, let me know if you remember.
Guide I found didn't really specify per area. It was saying the best party composition for each class, and since we're not really maining a class, it doesn't quite work for us. We'll say the party we currently have going, they recommend for a mage, which we are half mage, it seems. I believe they recommend for warrior Marius and Giada. I like Kai. I do like when he takes some aggro. Alright, the Thirdborn. Can't talk to him again. Gallowayne's tusks is probably the next area. Okay.
The attack seems to be over. Everyone okay?
I think I saw my uncle out there. He left a few weeks ago on a trade caravan.
I think this may actually be a great shot. Leviathan. From the ground or from the air?
Nah, that don't mean nothing. Could be someone else. Don't give up hope.
I saw his face through a crack in the gates. It's him! I want it to be him.
We can go check if you'd like.
Are we safe in here? Will the dream thralls break through?
That's not a fair question to ask.
It's okay, and I don't know, but we'll do everything we can to keep you safe. I can promise both of you that, at least.
Okay. Leviathan mark.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock. If you need material for bandages, I have some. I'll even give you a good price. Wish I could give it out for free, but I still have to eat.
What if all the merchants agreed to share their wares?
We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to restock. This plague needs to end soon. I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't. Anyway, did you need any linens? Silk?
Oh, you're selling superb stuff already. Well, that's interesting. All grimoires and all basic shit. Spider silk robe. I'm honestly curious what it looks like, but we're not going to buy it. We'll buy something we're going to use. Probably. Oh, shit. These we might buy, though. Thirdborn boots. Plus 3 con and move speed, plus max health. Yes, it costs reload speed for wave binder bracers. And Halma's fancy. Plus 3 perception.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Also saw another shop over here. Oh, let's actually look at the stuff we just got. Yeah. Wave binder bracers. We're not using that. Oh. Third-born booze are Our boots are +2 resolve and carry capacity. +3 con. You look though. Not bad for some outfit. Perception. Thing we would put on if we need the stats. That's about it. Here's Thirdborn. Start in the north here. I think that's the only exit. Yachts. Well, right now we're gonna just track this, but there's a lot of new quests around here. Phew. That must be the bounty board.
Be nice if we had guns like that. I wouldn't be so fucking terrified of the dream thralls otherwise.
Guns like that? On our wages? Come on, be serious.
Maybe I should take up adventuring. Sell 1 or 2 fancy pots from those old ruins and I'd have enough, huh?
You want to get yourself killed? Go ahead.
Saw something inside here. There it is. Merchant's Notes, a compilation of hastily written notes and rough diagrams detailing locations of treasure and useful resources. Most of these appear to be crossed off, suggesting the owner of this compendium has found them already. Rumor has it there's a strange door out near the Godless Ruins. To find it, follow the stream by the Leviathan Hollow. Went there, but can't figure out how to get it open. Maybe for the better? Try again in a year if we're alive then. Sorry to have opened your shop. We'll talk to you over here. Did I mess you up by going to both? Go on.
Let me know if you need something. Best weapons this side of Abidan's forge.
Do you know how to forge this into anything?
I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see star metal in my lifetime. Short answer, no. Long answer, still no. But the Forge Master in Solace Keep is probably your best bet if you're looking for someone who does.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? No one can swing a hammer like you.
If you knew how rare this stuff is, you wouldn't ask me to risk it.
All right, I said she would. You said she wouldn't. There's your bet.
Ha! Some gun you have on display. I didn't actually see it.
Ismalt's meteoric apparatus. She's a beauty, isn't she? A traveler sold it to me ages ago. Poor bastard went up against something big out in the Highlands, limped back to town, and died a few days later. Needed the money to ship his body home. I hated to take it from him. Still, Adra inlay, brass filigree, whew. She could use a strong hand. You interested?
Sure, I want to see where this goes. These hands are always ready for a new weapon. How does it shoot?
If the stories I hear are anything to go by, like a kick in the teeth.
Why not? Show me what you have. Definitely can't afford it, because it's oh wait. It's just a superb arquebus. The superb brigandine armor might be something worth wearing, or looking like we're wearing. Jeez, the superb breastplate though. We're looking like the breastplate. Got the red back. I'm just looking at appearance for that stuff, but still. Corrupted Adra. There it is. Ismalt's meteoric apparatus. We can buy it. It's also fair play. Killing an enemy deals low fire accumulation. Short range power attacks deal high stun. After talking about it, we probably should get it, even if I'm not going to use it. Yeah, like the exceptional breastplate. I didn't upgrade the one we have because it looked like it was going to change the color on us. But if it changes it back... After talking about it, we have to get it. Tempted with fair play, but we're not going to use it. This, on the other hand... Ford 2. If there are other shops, we're going to want to look there. What they might have. Hey there, we got your gun. Yeah, I see the Adra inlay. Guys, you like it? Cool. Feel like this might okay. Cool. Upgrade every fine breastplate all the way to superb just for the appearance. We'll end up finding something at superb, I'm sure. Also, armor can only go up to superb. Same with grimoires. Or no. Only unique weapons can go to legendary. Or unique things can go to legendary. That makes sense. Right. Rise of the Cypher Rangus. Line of succession in a Huana tribe is malleable to change. One trend remains constant. Ataru warriors possessing strength, leadership, and wisdom make a natural choice for Rangus. The Kahanga diverged from this pattern centuries ago. Instead of choosing from accomplished fighters or hunters, the Kahanga took the most intellectual and tactical Ataru. Recent Kahanga generations have embraced this uncommon practice by favoring ciphers in their leadership. Some believe the development to be in reaction to the spread of foreign influence in the Deadfire, but the tradition stretches farther than most credit. Onakaza II, latest of the Cypher Rangus, seems determined to not be the last of the Cypher Rangus as she clings to diminishing Huana sovereignty in the region. Rising where other tribes floundered, the Kahanga are praised for keen political maneuvering and endurance in the face of relentless trials. All that remains to be seen is how much one cipher can endure. Fascinating. Apparently a quest nearby. I should probably grab that first, yeah.
If you're going out to the Highlands, watch your back. They're dangerous. Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you?
You were expecting.
Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates?
Okay, fair.
Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
Seems like you get a lot of trade through here.
That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of course. But people here are a little more forgiving than the Adirans. Oh, no offense.
Thriving economy benefits everyone. A deer could stand to loosen up.
You're not shy about your opinions, are you? You're practically local. Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of mead to come through. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Adiran oomph should change his mind. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
Trickster's cuirass and sojourner boots and Thirdborn gloves. Fragments of the eyes. We gotta. The 100 Visions totem lies in a seaside cavern overrun with eyes. Found it. At the bottom of an oasis deep, the sapphire eye is yours to keep. On the ancient lake bed's edge, the ruby eye in words will pledge. Got it. Near a flame-scarred town lost to history, the amethyst eye dwells in the king of mystery. The emerald eye rests on an unfinished likeness, not far from unnatural iciness. Amid sprawling ruins of the faithless of old, the agate eye has waited for years untold. Beneath a watery behemoth's ancient bones, a topaz eye waits all alone. It's weird to say there's a typo when it's not actually a typo. They just missed an extra space in there. It's light armor. Move speed while crouched. Power attack damage and +3. We'll get this one because then we'll have stuff ready for the chess piece. I'll be honest, that probably looks really good, but I'm not gonna get it.
Oh, maybe I should hire a bard. Better than off-key shanties all day.
What are you doing?
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days.
Yeah, we're not gonna act like we know him. I'm glad to bring a little joy to this miserable place. I don't know. Is that what the mud and gore caked on me suggests? Civilization?
I would know it in your bearing, envoy, even if I did not recognize your face. You must be high crown born and bred. I visited in better days, spent many nights in her ports.
We may have known.
If he loves the Empire so much, perhaps he should go live there.
Giada.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall grass pikemen on parade.
Actually, now that I look at him, that's probably what the light armor she was selling was. I gotta. Responding directly to what he was saying, the tall grass pike. Who can forget the boys with the tight leather pants and great big sticks?
Now that was dignity. That was pomp. Nothing like dour Rawatai. Ugh, my maundering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga. They saw Adir with me, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Maybe the barkeep should cut him off.
I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends.
If you want me to find your crew, Captain, just say so.
You would do that? Venture out into the wastes to look for them?
Oh, they're not here. Consider it done.
I knew the moment I saw you, you were a paragon of your people. If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Ranga to share one last drink with me, it's you.
Where can I find Tawe? Where can I find Tawe?
Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no walls, no roof, exposed to the world. But that's our Tawe. Nothing ever troubled him that the stars couldn't fix.
Tell me what you know of Koa.
Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the shark's teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul.
What should I know about Ranga?
She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms.
Or eventually, keep an eye out for her.
Of course. You have been more than generous with your time as it is. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, envoy, and in all your labors to come.
Another day, another drunkard.
Guess we go and find them now. Well, eventually. I admit, out here would be a great place to drink. Filigreed book. Thin strands of copper filigree decorate the cover of this book in patterns not unlike the appearance of lightning. Elegant script on the front of the book reads, "The galvanic palpitations of the soul." A small piece of parchment pokes out from between the pages, marking a particular passage. It's also long and just part of a book. So, not worth reading. Notes. Oh, something about this is pretty nice. "54 lockpicks? Okay. I don't think I have to worry about that for a while. Something tells me we don't actually go down there. gloves. How do you look? I can't wait to see what the actual Thirdborn armor looks like. We have both parts of the set. What? Fuck. In front of us, which is.
Are they? Did you?
Are they dead?
We made it as painless as possible.
That is a salve. Thank you. All of you.
The grief you're feeling now, it doesn't go away, but you learn to live with it. Eventually, you befriend it. Trust me. Let's go, Nameo. We need to be with them now. They'll be all right. Eventually.
Probably either we go straight up through all this or we go back to the front. I just don't want to do this. Break the wood and that would have led over here. Northwest out of town, past the dry lake bed, follow the arrows and find us under the X. Supplies are moving. Shop location. I saw one of those arrows. It's actually gonna matter much. We're going to find it. There's our bounty board.
If you need skates, we got things for you to kill.
Please scribbled Tiranui notes. Talk to Aiko. You can't keep getting away with this. Something in the Highlands. All up with the swordfish. Senzia keeps having fights break out. Don't forget, Master Yado had trouble with the sailors. Ask for a mediator. Just stop these drunkards from climbing the Leviathan. Talk to Temerity about this dream scourge business. Do something fast.
Ah, hello, stranger. Welcome to Thirdborn. How can the Tiranui help?
Why did he feel like he was reading a script there? What exactly are the Tiranui?
We just keep the peace in and around town.
They used to break up tavern brawls and heated quarrels. Now you're, what, supervising everyone who's guarding the walls?
We're just a bit overwhelmed right now. Apparently, some here think I'm not doing enough. I'd like to see them try. Okay, well, don't do it again unless you got something to show me.
Zorb Chieftain Griffin. The tribe has ambushed several citizens and regrettably consumed them. They are known to have a nest within one of the larger rock structures in the Great Sands.
Let me know when you've taken care of the Zorib.
Moi Pika, an earth blight known to have command over rock beetles. It has been spotted near the road to Galawain's tusks by the Godless Rivers.
I've heard of throwing rocks at people, but not the other way around.
Captain Tago, legendary pirate who spent decades plundering the coasts of the living lands. Unfortunately, Tago is attacked and... I skipped the line. His skeleton has been left alone in honor of his legacy. Unfortunately, Tago has attacked and killed several travelers recently, and we can no longer risk further casualties. Tago is often seen stalking the Shark's Teeth. Caution is heavily advised.
Enjoy skeleton hunting, friend.
Koda and Daria. Both are wanted for a myriad of crimes against Thirdborn and its residents, including theft and assault. Two fled town after stealing a set of bejeweled egg curios and were last seen headed into the Sand Sea near some of the crumbling structures.
It'll be good to have just a little less crime around here.
Wilfrith's dispatch. This is Sansa again. Sansa has reported his assistant Wilfrith missing in the Shadowscarp Desert. A reward will be offered for the return of Wilfrith's cartographic notes. Here's his last correspondence.
Sansa, reporting at last. Took me the better part of the day, but have found perch on a great arch of the seaside view. Can see half the region from here. Should be helpful when it comes to mountain paths and estimating sea level. Much lower than centuries before, I expect. No time to write more. Living lands are my college's paradise. Must return to work immediately. Samples won't catalog themselves. It's not strictly what we came here to document, but no knowledge is wasted. Have interesting dinners ahead. Or interesting dreams. Who knows?
Kaimaka. Dwarf. He and his group of adventuring companions have succumbed to the Dream Scourge, wreaking havoc throughout the ancient lake bed. They've even eliminated a heavily armed group of Adiran soldiers sent from Heaven's Reach. This scourge must be put down and swiftly.
Put him out of his misery, will you?
I do. Just stand a quest over here. Oh, it's... Fuck it. Let's play first.
Godlike! Could you spare a moment? Godlike! Winds above! You're really here! I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in Thirdborn.
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't recognize you.
Kai! You're here too? Now I know Thirdborn is in good hands. We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. It's worse every day. One of our neighbors wasn't himself, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people who will fight back. People like Kai, and my uncle Capo.
Me? You don't know what you're saying. Believe me. But Capo, he's the real deal. That old salt's a monster slayer.
That Leviathan hanging over the market? That was his work.
Huge! Oh, he killed it by himself.
Of course he did! I still hear people reminisce about him dragging it back to the shore. But, well, Thirdborn hasn't seen the Capo I know in a long time. I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. He may be old now, but we can still use his experience. If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls, they'd all follow him. I hate to impose, but would you pay him a visit? He lives on the northeast side of town. He's tired of hearing from me. Maybe one hero to another, you know?
Corpse of the Leviathan. Skeleton of Leviathan, one of the deadliest creatures to call these waters home. In honor of Capo, the legendary fisherman who single-handedly claimed both for Thirdborn. Talk to you already. should sell.
Don't tell me you're out of linen. We need to make bandages.
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make more linen out of thin air.
What am I supposed to do? Do you want everyone to bleed out?
Does it even matter? There are always more injured and dying than there are supplies. It's hopeless.
There's gotta be a better way to fight dream thralls.
Who needs fabric?
Don't see Addie or hurting over. They're on Eagle's Reach like it's a training exercise. Well, if it's a training exercise they're running, surely...
Envoy, it's so good to see you alive and well.
Same for you. It's been since you got the pet.
Peaceful. Like when we first made our way to Paradise so many years ago. We've settled in nicely and are starting to feel at home here.
Peaceful's an interesting word to use, love. The dream thralls are exceedingly aggressive out here.
Yes, well, the guards have been handling them just fine. I'll take it for now. How about you, Envoy? How have the Living Lands been treating you?
Challenging at times, but worth every step.
Well, that's what we like to hear. Isn't that right, love?
That it is.
You can see again.
We might even have something to help you with your journey. Whoever lived here last must have left this armor behind. As beautiful as it is, Gladwine and I have no need of it. We'd like for you to have it.
It's very generous, thank you.
No, thank you, Envoy, for everything.
Be safe out there, friend.
Hey, that's because we helped them out back in Dawnshore. Bounty's Heart of Valor can be found at his home, so I might as well continue to track that. By type, please. Gambison of the Grand Empire. Plus 3% damage reduction and reload speed. Oh. I'll be honest, that doesn't look half bad. It doesn't have the armor, but it's got the shoulders. Oh, that's a difficult choice. I actually kind of like this. Huh. I mean, this is what we're currently wearing, technically. I would like to have it look like more actual armor, like this. Nah. Cool, though. Right. This guy is not.
Ah, isn't this a surprise? Giada, come say hello.
Hey, let me grab this first.
Oh, hello there. I thought our paths might cross again.
Quilici, there you are.
Ah, my dear Giada. I never thought I'd see us both exiled from Fior Messiverno. Yet here we are. As you can see, the good people of Thirdborn have welcomed us with open arms. Remarkable under the circumstances. The Dreamscourge has struck this place with violence, bloodshed, death.
All of it. At least you can fight against the Dreamscourge.
Not as combatants, perhaps, but as researchers. Though our work is slow, it shows promise. Now that we're under Thirdborn's protection, my animancers can get back to work. We've made a few improvements to the local fishing gear, tinkered on harpoons and the like. You might not believe it, but some of our farming equipment is back to working order.
I didn't know Shatterscarp's soil was rich in the necessary nutrients.
Ah, that is where the challenge lies, does it not? We have many animancers working on the problem. Though it is difficult to farm when one is under attack, eh? The sheer numbers of infected makes our work perilous.
Do you need any help?
We have everything under control, and your work is too important to squander on agriculture. One more thing before we're parted again. We've made a tidy profit of our labor, and the others gathered a little something for you. Don't spend it all at once.
We probably will. Huh. Thank you, I'll try.
Go on then. Surely you have better places to be. No doubt the Adiran envoy has a message to deliver or a foreboding parcel of some kind.
True.
He's doing well. Better than well. And to think I've been worried sick.
Keep out, this means you. To stem the tide of Dreamscared, this house is now off limits. Forced entry will earn you a swift toss over the town walls. Funny. Chest is too tempting. Get the chest first, then we go into that door. Oh, that's the lockbox. Capo's house.
Yeah, if you need something, get over here and talk to me.
I will in a moment. If you have a house, I gotta explore it first. The enigmatic god of cold. Okay, we'll read this one. It has to do with the namesake of those freezy grenades. Young students are often confused by Barath and Rimmergan's seemingly overlapping roles in holding dominion over death. Barath oversees the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Rimmergand oversees the cold, destructive act of death itself. This difference is often difficult for novices to appreciate until they've lost a loved one and endured the absence for a time. It is Barath that determines we will be reborn. We will be reborn just as certainly as we will die, but Rimmergand is the executioner of the deeds. Rimmergand shows us that all life ends in stillness. I need only show them the symbol of Rimmergand, the bone-white aurochs skull found carved within the most ancient of Ingwethan ruins. It's a symbol of death and doom in every culture. Any child with 4 winters under his belt needs no introduction to the ancient symbol. Rimmergand embodies not just death, but all manifestations of collapse, be they famine, plague, or simple bad luck. Rimmergand is a primal god, silent and inscrutable as death itself. He makes himself known with his passing, not by proclamation. There are innumerable stories of the god's terrifying passage of the land. When the beast of winter stirs, bitter winds and beastly howling follow the creatures everywhere. Wherever the beast plants a hoof, all life withers into dust. The faithful of Rimmergand insist that even another god's life can end in stillness. They claim the other gods must flee from the beast of winter's mastery over death. No, we know not if this boast holds true. Though the beast of winter is shrouded in snowy clouds, those who have seen the shaggy white monster claim that the souls of the fallen can be seen beneath, perhaps frozen to his fur. The dwarves of the boreal south have numerous stories that tell a similar tale. A brash hero seeks out the beast of winter to rescue the souls trapped in its fur. These tales never end, for even if the hero saves his beloved soul, the hero dies in the process. It is not a proper tale of Rimmergand unless the hero's life ends in stillness. Man, I caught the rhythm there. Dig it. Capo's journal. Another dream. A These damn things are getting worse, and no drought I take will get them to stop. In this one, sands of Shatterscarp rose up and swallowed Thirdborn whole, just like the waves of the cliffs on the cliffside. The entire town wiped out in one moment, and suddenly, I was relieved that it was gone. Nothing remained. Last night's dream was nothing like the others. There was a garden full of vines and plants, all moving and slithering like a ship's lines in the wind. They wound up ancient ruins, ruins like the ones I set my traps in. The vines, they beckoned to me. And I wanted to go. Wanted to see that garden. Gods, this is getting bad. I drank enough to kill a whale last night, but I still can't get any sleep. No matter what I do, the dreams are there. It's Woedica's punishment for what I've done. Sending me dreams of hissing winds and living storms. Gods, I just want some peace. That's a bad sign.
What's taking you so long?
Your food.
Oh, let me guess. My Nikai sent you. That kid's been muttering about sending some new hero by.
Old man Capo. Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Kai, what rock have you been hiding under? Those scales are looking rougher since I last saw you.
Your eyesight finally going? But we didn't come here to talk about my handsome mug. That Nikai of yours still getting underfoot, I take it?
Ah, like a cannonball on a rolling deck, that kid. Damn child won't stop hovering over me. They keep trying to send so-called heroes over to cheer me up, but there's not much point these days. Back when Thirdborn was no more than a husk on the cliffside, we had real heroes. I've slain 1,000 Zorips, wrestled rock beetles, even slew the Leviathan.
Leviathan? How thrilling. I simply must know.
Ah, let me tell you. I had but a few harpoons and a single boat that morning. It had taken days to track the creature. My food and water were running out. When I found it, the beast heaved itself up from the water and crashed down onto me. And there, I thrust a harpoon deep into its belly and killed it.
Used its own weight.
Oh, it took days to tow its body back on the flotsam of my boat.
Not that anyone asked, but it sounds to me like the fish killed itself.
Yeah. I mean, he still placed the
Those days
spear.
are long past. I'm a sick old man now. Not much I can do in Thirdborn anymore. Still, maybe Chico was onto something when they sent you. You're the one who cleared the dream thralls at the gates, aren't you? Ah, good to know someone is looking out for Thirdborn at least. I tell you what. This old man would like to ask a boon of you. One hero to another. I promise it'll be worth your while. I want to see my heart one last time. Will you get it for me?
I'm sorry, your what?
A Leviathan heart is a rare thing.
Oh.
When left out in the air, it becomes as hard as Adra, and 100 times as valuable. And I had the only one in the living lands. I couldn't just leave it on my kitchen table now, could I? No, I kept it safe, hidden up in the godless ruin along the coast. But now, I'm dying. I can feel it in my bones. I don't have long, and I'd like to see my treasure one more time. Get it for me, and I'll see you get a reward.
Hell yeah.
Beyond that, well, I left that old ruin with a few tricks for would-be thieves. Step carefully.
Thanks for the tip. We would have explored it eventually. At least now we have a reason.
Correct.
Good luck, godlike.
Right. Also, we missed something. Up there. Book of the Hunt. Oh, goodness, that's a lot. But it's not a book, it's a... The ones I skip are the ones that are just like a storybook type deal. I tend to read the ones, even if they are long, that are lore. My students ask to be taught the way of Galloway. I tell them they have already failed. Does one ask a deer to present itself as dinner? Of course not. One must outwit, outmaneuver, and overpower the deer if one dreams of venison. So it is with the Seeker God. To ask a question is weakness and idle indecision. To seek answers is to understand, and to become one with Galloway. Survival begins with strength from within. Okay, that's fucking bullshit right there. I hate this. Every time I see that bullshit. Oh. You don't ask for the answer, seek it out. I'm seeking it out by asking. That is a valid method of seeking. You absolute imbecile. Fuck off. But I only strike my Who the fuck is writing this? Jesus fucking shit. But I only strike my students when they ask the second stupid question. For all of us begin young and weak. It is a point fact, and not one of shame. An essential tenet to Galloway's teachings. Perseverance and cleverness are prized by Galloway above brute force. A fact my young pups often forget. It is right and proper that the strong lead the weak, and it is equally proper that the strong be continually tested until the balance changes. Galloway celebrates the strength of the victor and the prowess of the well-fed predator, but above all, the clever hound celebrates the transformative nature of strength. Galloway's greatest desire for us is that prey becomes predator. Mewling babes grow into strong hunters, and the lost find their own enlightenment. Okay, they got better. It got better. Saying that the strong lead the weak, that was a red flag. But then saying continually tested until the balance changes and that the weak grow to be strong, that helps. Because with the strong leading the weak and also making it so that they can become strong, that gets rid of the issue of the strong keeping the weak so they can keep strong. That, my friends, is capitalism. This philosophy is best exemplified by the rites of Anamfatha of Ein Glanfath. When one of the Glanfathan spiritual leaders is old and nearing death, it is customary to enter the woods and confront Galloway's herald. If the Seeker God finds that Anamfath's life, deeds, and soul worthy, the reward is a quick death, and his soul joins Galloway's path. If deemed unworthy, the Anamfath is killed, his soul forced to find its own way to the next life, and his memory erased from the records of the tribe. Survival begins with strength from within, and weak leaders endanger the whole. This is Galloway at his purest. Even at the end of life, one must struggle for worthiness, for greatness, just as one must struggle every day to feed his pack. Well, that's pretty stupid. The Seeker God is easy to understand if one actively engages in the quest for knowledge, but his secrets are self-occluding to those who merely ask, desiring knowledge without the requisite hunt. My own flesh and blood once asked me, will learning to hunt please Galloway? I told him yes, but added, Galloway would prefer that you hunt to learn. Motherfuckers, you need to ask questions to get anywhere. You must ask so you can learn. works out. It's
You're telling me they nearly...
Port of Thirdborn Customs Log. Master Business Origin Goods. Boat of Clement Gloss Fior. 15 bushels of grain. Western. 7 barrels fish. Hopefully. Salted. And 12 boats plus. Serrato Fior. Barrels fish. Fresh. Question. Boat of Garment Paradise. Ceramics broken. 7 crates ceramics, 3 broken. 9 barrels wine, a deer. 15 bolts linen, clear scavenge. 10 bolts cloth, fine. 2 crates medicines.
Destroyed Fior?
Yes, and they stole my research on the Godless. Oh! I have to get it back.
Let it go, Yatsley. They'll kill you.
They can certainly try.
Okay, we'll get to you guys in a moment. There's a chest nearby and another quest nearby. Get all the side quests first. Perilous plants and where to pick them. Ugh. This meticulously researched book details the deadly flora of the living lands, covering everything from the hallucinatory properties of spoons to aphrodisiacal preparations of skeleton venom, to the toxic secretions of Delingen. The chapter on Shatterscarp is heavily dog-eared, and the preparations of coral eventine mushroom distillate have been circled several times. Effects include an impending sense of doom, dry mouth, and heart rupture, followed by internal exsanguination. A note slipped inside reads, "You get 2 more weeks with this one, Ngunu. And that's it. Someone else deserves a turn." Interesting. Ngunu's vial of poison. Well, that's not something I was expecting. What can I say about that?
Fish! Get your fish! The attack sounded terrible. I could hear that fight from in here. It's getting harder and harder to pretend everything's all right.
Guards will make sure.
That's what they say. But every day they're trying to find fresh recruits to make up for their losses. Anyway, can I get you anything? Need your energy up in this day and age.
I mean, we can sell you shit at least.
You hungry? I might be able to help.
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor?
Feel familiar. Dario.
Hello, friend. Has anyone mentioned you look especially fungal today? Really, it's radiant. I've got a bit of a personal matter, and I'd appreciate some help. Ah, a kind and helpful soul comes to my aid. Long story short, my friend, I ordered some goods, something I'd rather stay private. Embarrassing, you know. So, I'm quite desperate for a friendly and discreet courier.
Saved. Let's get this perception check. We can fix that. This guy's a smuggler, isn't he? Here, give us perception. Intellect and perception gives us 2.
Hello, friend. I've got a long story. So, I'm quite desperate for a friendly and discreet courier.
I've kept many secrets hidden in my time.
Perfect. I knew I was talking to the right person for the job. My supplier has sequestered himself somewhere with my package. To find him, I'd have to follow the path. They communicate through graffiti, if you can believe it.
Oh.
I've not been able to find any of it, though. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Literally some right behind you. The way you're talking makes it sound like I'm picking up something illicit. No, I have to say this. What about the arrow right behind you?
You think I don't know every inch of my own shop? I'd know if there was an arrow anywhere near it.
I won't tell him if you don't.
Well, looks like you best be off. Be sure to get there and back quick as you can. I'll be here waiting. Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
Yes, you're also a shop, but also that arrow right there.
Welcome back.
You got... Okay, I'll take the beetle shells. Lockpicks. The rest of this stuff I have a lot of. Ah. Nice.
You hungry?
Tracked it, the Wasteland Courier. Why did this pop up again? Weird. Yep, I think everything leads out.
Hungry? I might be able to help. Good thing they burnt that shack down. Mushrooms growing up the walls.
What am I missing here? There it is. Fucking blends in.
Why do you spend so much on glaze, Merrick? Pots look fine.
They're urns for ashes. They're supposed to look dignified on a shelf.
Why does it matter? They're dead. Seems like a waste of coin to me.
Yeah, I'm not taking advice from someone who makes bowls to shit in.
Okay. Now, we could have this conversation now or wait till tomorrow. No, I think we'll have the conversation now. Probably. No, actually, it's probably a good way to start tomorrow. Precepts and Proverbs of Abaddon. For every work there is a practice. Arm yourself with skill and temper your labors with patience. Strike only when your medium is ready. Do not cold work plate. Brittle steel is worse than a treacherous friend. Temper your work, lest it shatter like glass. Fools praise appearance, but the master praises strength. True virtue lies in work well done. Pattern welded steel shall be folded no fewer than 7 times. The finest smith cannot shape poor metals. Set your hand to steels that have been properly treated with charcoal. Like a room full of discord is a forge with uneven heat. Do not let it pervert your metal. As the blows of the hammer speak to the steel, so the color of the steel speaks to the smith. Like a babe is heated steel, fragile and easily corrupted. Handle it gently, lest your haste twist and warp it. Do not neglect work that lies hidden and unseen, for a shoddy tang can break the blade. The wise smith works carefully and anneals but once. The careless smith weeps to find flaws after the steel has been hardened and tempered. As a blade drawn in multiple heats is work done in its proper time. God of the Forge, that definitely sounds like that. Alright, we will have this conversation to start off tomorrow's stream. I don't know how they did it, but somehow they made a cute Orlin. Even with face covered in fur. Somehow. But then again, I'm technically covered in scales and still gorgeous, so. And then there's Giada. They have a mast in the middle of town. Is there anything up there? Can't go that far. Also, giant ass cannon, which is probably pretty effective at that distance, or this height. Probably don't go down there. I'll see if I want to take an actual picture here when I'm offline. But for now, we'll leave it just looking at everyone. Light there. Want to get Yahtzee in there as well. Alright, we'll leave it here. Oof. Okay, we have picked up quite a few quests. Usually I check off the quest on this map when I get it, but some of them have some details. So, I might want to leave them here. So, if you remember, Ngunu is the one who wants that last toast, one last drink with his crew. And, it was also his poison we found at the top of this pavilion. So I'm kind of worried about what might happen there. If he's going to have us go and find that and we say, oh, we already have it. Or we just refuse to give it to him, that sort of deal. We'll see what happens. Who's online? Jeez, only 3? And out of them, only 1 who accepts raids from me. So I guess we're sending you to Ariel. Playing some Super Battle Golf with a bunch of people I don't recognize. Should be a fun time. I've seen clips of this game. It looks funny as hell. Alright, well, until next time, this is the Pirate King signing off. Have a good night.